Today we are going to be going over the journey of a digital entrepreneur, starting from completely zero to ascending through the levels all the way to $100,000 a month. Because in business and in life in general, if you don't have a clear roadmap to follow, everything's going to be so much harder. You might get stuck in one part, you don't know what's going next, you don't know how to get out of your current state. It all gets super confusing. I struggled in the beginning stages for 4 or 5 years before getting really anything off the ground really high. And just by having this roadmap, I would have saved so much time and effort and energy and frustration if I just knew, okay, what do the stages look like? I've seen so many people go from 0 to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 a month. And I have also done it myself, that at this point I have a clear understanding of what it looks like. So I just want to provide this clarity to you so you're able to actually drive forward as an entrepreneur and make those dreams come true. The first stage you're going to be finding yourself in is going to be here. So I'm just going to draw this entrepreneur here. And this is something that I would call one-trapreneur. You're going to be pretty much making 0 a month, maybe a few $1,000s. But pretty much here is all a huge mess. You find these business models. So you scroll through YouTube, you scroll through courses to find these different business models. So you first start with this thing, and it's a bit hard. And then you start with this thing, and then you do a little bit of circles and loops here, and you go into this thing, and you go this thing, and you're like, okay, and actually this was better, and this was actually nice, and maybe I should try this thing once again. And it's just a huge mess, as you can see. And here pretty much what you're just doing is you're just putting the reps in. You're just pretty much building the smallest bit of business acumen. You still struggle with a lot of really non-business related goals. You're not committed, you're not focused, you're probably procrastinating, you have a huge shiny object syndrome, you have unrealistic expectations, you're lazy, you don't have the knowledge, etc, etc, etc. At this stage, it really isn't about like the knowledge. It's not the fact that you don't know the latest tactics. I know so many people who are like $0 a month, or maybe they have a few clients for some random agency and they're doing like $2,000 a month, and they're like, yeah, if I just knew the right niche, if I just had the right offer, if I just knew this one tactic, or if I just had the perfect business model, I would make it. It's not any of those things. So right now, if you're just going through a bunch of information, going through courses, going through books, going through YouTube every single day, you know you procrastinate, you're doing some low leverage tasks every single day, and you're just switching from business model to business model, this is probably you. But the key here is to get to stage 2 as fast as possible, so you don't end up wasting time on this really useless stage in business. And at this point, you're smiling a bit, you're seeing some success, and here I would say that you're newbie entrepreneur. And here really the biggest thing that is happening is you are taking one business model and you're really fully committing all your energy into it. And you understand that in order to see success in business, you'll have to focus, you'll have to really dedicate yourself, you need to start working harder, you need to start optimizing your days and time a bit, you need to get rid of the shiny object syndrome, and you just need to commit into one thing. And usually just by making that change and just getting rid of all the fluff that is taking up all of your time and actually putting in the work, you're able to move the needle forward a lot. You're usually able to get to the 3 to 10K a month mark. So also there's a lot of this person picking the right business model. Are they picking the right niche? Are they paying for coaching or consulting to get there faster? Whatever it might be. But still, when they get to the stage 2 and they actually just commit into one thing for 6 to 12 months, they are able to get $3,000 to $10,000 a month. Then moving on from this, we go to the stage 3, and here we have a new entrepreneur, and they are already becoming really happy. They're smiling a lot, and they have bought a new cool hat. And at this stage, this person, I would classify them as intermediate entrepreneur. So they already know some stuff about business. They are not extremely great and smart, but they already know what they're doing, and they are already getting a lot of the stuff. They already have acumen, they have experience, they have case studies, they are paying clients, they are able to deliver some kind of a service or a product really well. They already have learned how to crack outbound for their clients, how to get them really good calls, how to make money for their clients. They have some case studies, they have started increasing their prices, etc. They already get marketing and sales at a certain extent. And here at this stage, the person is going to be doing around 10K a month to 30K a month. So this is really the stage where stuff starts getting a bit more serious. There's other things to take into consideration. Actually, I have to start thinking about their operations. So what kind of ops are they running? How does their back end function? What is their LTV? What is their lifetime value? What kind of client qualification? They need to start learning about hiring. They start running into time constraints. So suddenly they are not the person who can do everything by themselves anymore. They have more money. They need to start figuring their taxes out and accounting out a bit so they don't get completely screwed. And there starts becoming all of these new things that they need to start figuring out, and the business gets really complex. And this is a stage where I really see a lot of people fail as well, just because of the new added complexity. And people think it's added complexity. Usually these things are extremely simple. Okay, ops, boom, this should be your ops structure. Or hiring, amazing. You can just get someone to help you with hiring. So here, what you really want to do when you reach this stage, or if you have already reached this stage, you just need to keep your core focus. You need to make sure that you don't drop your revenue and stop doing the actual thing that is making you money, and slowly start really optimizing your time. So how are you spending your time? What are you really focusing your time on? What is low leverage? What is high leverage? Okay. And solving these things one by one. And then you go to the stage 4, you already start knowing something. You're doing between 50K a month and 100K a month. And here, of course, the business gets fairly complex depending on the model that you run. But a big focus of this is going to be on your team, it's going to be in your product, and it's going to be operations. Of course, you still need to keep in mind that you'll need to keep acquiring customers, and you need to do marketing, you need to do sales. But a lot of people, a mistake they make that I see happen a lot is they get here, they get to stage 2 and stage 3 by just doing more sales, just doing more cold email, just doing more calls, just doing more marketing. And they get a bunch of clients and they just go through the stages and they make more money and make more money. But if you're really looking at it from the long-term perspective, there's gonna be already a few key team members involved. You probably have clients, at least a few clients, probably 3, 4, 5, 10 clients. So you need to really put your focus on your product or on your service. So what are you actually delivering? How can we streamline the customer journey? How can we deliver better results for our customers? How can we make the experience more smoother with them? Because here a big compounding effect starts to happen. You have such a high volume of clients when you have a low volume of clients. So let's say this is your clients. Here's clients and here's time. And here, as time goes on, you get more clients. Like if you have 3 clients here, you have a bad product and you have a bad team, it won't really matter that much. There won't be like a huge effect. Like 3 people, of course, are going to be really sad, but like people won't notice. Of course, you never want this to happen, but people won't notice. But then as your team grows and as your client base grows, the more clients you get, the more the negative word of mouth starts to compound. In this era of internet, information moves so fast. People get to know about you so fast. If you are delivering a shit service, if you have a bad product, if you have bad results, if you have a bad team, if everything is unprofessional, if the business isn't really working, if the operations are shit, people start knowing that and they start noticing that. So the more you scale, the more important this becomes that you actually have a good product and a good team, because 3 people won't really like have a big impact. But let's say you have 30 customers, or you have 15 customers, or you have 10 customers. That's going to have a way bigger impact into the word of mouth that people have about you. People are going to realize that, okay, this guy doesn't know anything. It's going to destroy your reputation. And of course, reputation is one of the only things that you hold for the rest of your life. So that's not a good thing. So then you'll actually need to start learning a lot of these skills that you have not used that much. Product development, team, operations. Of course, we still do marketing. Of course, we do YouTube videos, etc. But still 90% of our time is just figuring out, okay, how can our team do the best work that they possibly can? How can we make their life the most easiest? How can we deliver the best product and best service for our customers? How can we get the best customer results possible? How can we streamline the customer journey more? How can we have smoother client success ops? How can we have better finance ops? How can we just make everything work better that we didn't need XYZ time ago? So I just wanted to make this video because I know that a lot of people watching this YouTube channel, you're stuck here at stage 1 or stage 2, and a lot of you probably are here at stage 3 and stage 4 as well. But I assume the majority of people are here at these stages. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a like. If you didn't, drop me a dislike. That's completely fair. And if you have already seen a few of my videos, go ahead and drop me a subscribe. That truly helps the channel. Amazing. Take care. Thank you for watching. Peace.